Saxon, forgive me. But are you really sure about this?
Perfectly. As you know, Mr. Emerson has been acting as my executive assistant. But from now on, he will be my liaison between my office and Whitney International.
But he seems slightly odd.
Yes, well, I admit he may be a little rough around the edges, but don't let that fool you. He has a very capable mind.
Well, he certainly talks a lot.
That will do, Eileen. Now, I want you to give Mr. Emerson your fullest cooperation.
But from a business standpoint, is this really wise?
Let that decision be mine, Mr. Riley. I can understand your reluctance, but I want to assure you it will be for the very best. Well, I do have power of attorney, you know. My decision is final. And now, Eileen, if you'll ask Mr. Emerson to come in. Won't you join us, Mr. Emerson?
Ben, listen to what I did.
Never interrupt a man who's about to fold an omelet.
But Ben, don't you want to hear how it went?
There. I've got 30 seconds before this is done. Go.
All right. Well, I had to follow Emerson and Whitney all over the place, but I didn't lose them.
They didn't see you.
Oh, no, I was sure of that. So when they got out of their car, I got my knife out, and I crawled under the car and found the brake line. It was right where you said it was going to be.
I should hope so.
Oh, there's one other thing, too, Ben. What? They were on their way up to the top of the mountain when I did it.
Excellent. They should have a very interesting trip back down.
Hey, Mr. Whitney, are you sure this is the right way to town?
According to the map, it is. According to the map, we're on County Road number 4.
No. Do you see a town? Huh? I mean, do you see any people?
No.
Okay, what you see out here is trees, right? Damn.
Careful.
By the time we got here, there's no paint left on this car.
There wasn't any paint on your car to start with.
Like I said, this is not a county road, Mr. Whitney. It's a logging road. And that's going to lead us right to the top of this mountain, and then it's going to stop.
No, it's not. This is a well-traveled road.
Oh, yeah? What makes you think that?
Because of the ruts. You don't get ruts like that on a dirt road unless it's well-traveled.
Mr. Whitney, those aren't ruts.
What are they?
Bear tracks.
Here we are.
Oh, it looks lovely. It smells wonderful. I haven't had espresso in a long time.
Me neither. And that may be a mistake. Who knows how long those coffee beans have been sitting in our freezer.
But it's the best way to keep them, Mike. Thank you.
You gave me something to do while we wait. What are you working on?
A piece on, good, on urban renewal. A developer wants to renovate the old market area downtown. Honey, looking at the phone isn't going to make it ring.
Sorry, I was just,
Yeah, hoping that Dr. Prentice would call from Greenhaven.
yes.
Well, babe, I hope you won't be disappointed if we don't hear anything about Lori tonight.
I know. Dr. Prentice may not call tonight or even tomorrow, but I have this funny feeling, call it intuition, a premonition, something.
Oh, I hope you're right, but... well, good news would be great, but we do have to take this one step at a time.
Worried about chartering a plane. After all, it is hunting season, and if we try to get up to Marble Lake and all the planes have already been booked...
Well, then we'll just take the car. We'll get there somehow.
Well, I don't want to take any chances.
But what are you doing?
If we get the opportunity to visit Laurie, I want to be up there as fast as possible. I'm going to reserve a plane and a rental car on the other end.
Oh, my, please, don't get your hopes too high.
Now, I hope I've made myself clear. From now on, inquiries, problems, referrals, all of those things should be channeled to Mr. Emerson. Is that understood?
Whatever you say, Mrs. Sexton.
Mr. Riley? Ah, good. Thank you. Well, I should be getting over to WMON.
Geraldine, don't you worry about a thing. The three of us are going to work together in perfect harmony.
Splendid.
Well, now, the first thing that you two young people ought to know is that I call them as I see them. Now, what I see on your two faces looks like a mess of shock and horror. Am I right? Well, I'll take your silence as an indication of your agreement with me. My goal is to win your hearts and your hard-working loyalty. So, amen and hallelujah. Let's get to work. Now, the first thing we got to do is find a place to park my posterior while I am catching up on company affairs.
I'm afraid we have no offices available right now.
Well, Mr. Whitney certainly is going to need his boardroom now, is he, young fella? Now, oh, this fits fine. This'll just do perfect. Now, I want you to bring me all materials that have to do and pertain to executive decision-making. What's the matter? I hope you two didn't have any other plans for this evening.
No, no.
Oh, good.
Only dinner and a concert.
You know, I do have to acquaint myself with the corporate structure. So, bring me records and files and annual reports. Whatever you bring me, I'll peruse.
Which fiscal year do you want?
Huh? Well, bring me all of them. Bring me the fickle ones and the fine ones. Oh, Eileen, honey. One other little thing you can do. I would like a cup of coffee. Black, steaming hot. Big one, and some sugar. Oh, and honey, one other little thing. It's kind of hard for a man to enjoy a cup of coffee when he has to drink it out of a cardboard cup. So would you rustle me up a bone china number and a silver spoon to stir it with?
Well, that mountain air sure sharpens the appetite, doesn't it?
I'm hungry in the city.
Well, while you're eating, perhaps you could tell me a little more about our friends.
So like I was telling you, they were driving up the mountain and they stopped at this house way out in the middle of nowhere.
A house? What sort of a house?
Well, just a cabin, I guess, a little bit nicer than this. They got out real quiet, like they didn't want anyone knowing that they were there.
It doesn't make any sense. Now, what does a cabin have to do with us?
I don't know. I tried to get close to hear what they were talking about, but I didn't want them to find me.
No, that's all right, Timothy. You did the right thing. So what happened next?
Well, I went to work cutting the brake lines, but then I thought I was just wasting my time.
Why?
Well, this old coot gets the drop on him with a shotgun. I was sure he was going to blast them all over the place.
What sort of an old coot?
Just, this local.
I don't understand this. Why would he have a gun?
Well, he started yelling at and screaming at this Whitney guy that he should stay away from his daughter.
Very dramatic. And also very perplexing. I don't know what they said to Dr. Prentice back at Greenhaven, but they were obviously getting close. And now, why this wild goose chase up a mountain?
I don't know.
No, of course you don't. So go on, what happened next?
Well, they screamed at each other a while longer, and then the guy ordered Whitney and the other guy off his property. But they got in the car and just drove off.
Huh? leaving a little trail of brake fluid behind them. Any time now, their brakes should be failing.
So I don't see any sign of that marble lake.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. We'll find it.
Yeah, we don't wind up the bottom of it first.
Hey, look, don't give me any of your flack. You're the country boy. I grew up in the city. You ought to be right at home here.
Right, nobody's at home out here.
Yeah, no one is home here except for the bears.
That's right.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you ought to stop, turn around, go back the other way. I want you to find a place to pull over, stop.
Mr. Whitney, I don't think I can do that right now.
Yes, you can. This is far right up
There's
here.
no brakes, Mr. Whitney.
Try the emergency brake.
Doesn't work either. Now listen, we're not going that fast. I think I can probably slow us down by bumping against that fence there. So if you'll just
Bumping
hold
into
on.
the fence?
Yeah, just hold on, okay? Just hold on. There we go, no problem. How's that?
Great.
Nancy, you want to see Laurie as much as I do,
Yes,
don't
of
you?
course I do, Mike, but there's a right and a wrong way to handle this kind of visit.
I just want to get up there as soon as possible.
We haven't even been told that we can go there yet. And look at what you're doing. You're trying to keep a charter airplane on standby.
It may cost a little, I admit that.
It's
but we can afford that.
not the money, Mike. Honey, it's what you're doing to yourself.
What's wrong with being hopeful?
Nothing. Hope is fine. But you're behaving as though the problem is licked.
No, I'm not.
Oh, sweetheart, we've had good news, wonderful news about Laurie. She's showing signs of improvement, but that doesn't mean that she'll be checking out of Greenhaven tomorrow.
Maybe you're right. But it's been so long that we've had anything to be hopeful about.
I know, darling. We just have to keep our perspective. For her sake, too.
Why do you say that?
You know why. Our visits in the past have triggered difficulties. Mike, if she senses that we expect too much, I don't know what would happen.
Maybe you're right. In my own mind, I'm already saving a seat for her on the trip home. But I still want to get up there as soon as possible if Dr. Prentice calls.
I'm sure that there are dozens of charter airlines in Monticello, Mike, so if and when the doctor calls, we won't have any trouble booking a plane.
And you'll be on it with me?
Of course I will.
Okay, it's a deal. You do a pretty good job of keeping me out of trouble. You know that?
I try.
Baby's gonna need some body work, Mr. Whitney.
Don't you ever service this car?
Just relax. Look here.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Just relax.
Well,
Just as I thought, the brake line's been cut. Cut clean like a knife, you understand?
somewhere we got too close.
Where?
I don't know. We gotta get back to town.
Well, you got any idea?
Yeah, we'll keep on going the way we were because there was no cutoffs back that way, and I got lost once already in that damn farm.
Well, let's start walking. It's a long way back to civilization, my friend.
Well, that's great. Thanks again. No, I'll call back when I'm ready to make the reservation. Thank you. Well, you were right. Apparently this town is crawling with unbooked charter planes.
Oh, Geraldine.
Huh.
Yes, it is. Come in, Geraldine.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello.
Jolene, I'm so glad you stopped by tonight. But if you two will excuse me, I have a little work to do in the den.
Of course, dear.
Let me take your
Ah,
coat.
thank you.
Please sit down. Have you heard anything about Raven?
No, I'm afraid not. When Schuyler raised his reward offer to $50,000, we got a whole batch of crank calls at the station, but that's about it.
Oh, dear, this search has been going on for so long and still no determination.
He is staying away from his business too long. He's given me power of attorney at Whitney International while he looks for Raven.
But you're already putting in 6 days a week at the station. How can you possibly fill in for him?
But that's just it. I can't. I've already made the decision on how to solve that problem, but I'm not sure I won't live to regret it.
Why?
I've made Dell Emerson the liaison between my office and Whitney International.
I see.
Ultimately, he will have a great deal of power.
Well,
Nancy, you know what sort of man he is, or was. You must think me a perfect fool.
you know I don't think that.
Why not? I think it of myself sometimes.
I understand he can be very charming,
Yes.
but he's been a confidence man all his life.
I want to believe that Dell has reformed. I want to believe that more than I care to admit.
And if he hasn't reformed?
Well, if he's looking for a chance to try some of his old tricks, I'm certainly giving him a golden opportunity.
You're really very fond of him, aren't you?
You'd think I'd learned my lesson, wouldn't you? Particularly after my previous marriage to Mr. Anthony Saxon.
Well, you didn't know about him until it was too late, but Mr. Emerson's background isn't any secret. Oh, Geraldine, please, just be careful.
I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. The truth of the matter is, my affection for Dale is growing. In spite of myself.
I don't think Mr. Emerson will be with us very long.
From your mouth to God's ear.
Take it easy now. Don't panic. Get a grip on yourself. Whitney International, like Rome, was not built in a day. I am gonna figure this out yet.
You've been dropping every other dish. What's the problem?
Look, I'm sorry, Ben. I'm just nervous, okay?
What about?
The cops are on to me, and if they get any closer, well, I mean, shouldn't I go someplace safe?
No.
Look, I can go on my own, you know. I don't have to have you telling me what...
Anywhere without my permission, and you'll be in more trouble than you ever dreamed of. I personally guarantee it.
Hey, sure is peaceful out here, Mr. Whitty. Check out all those stars.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, don't get down. I mean, you were right. The reason the brake line was cut is because we found a clue that's gonna lead us right to your wife.
A dozen possibilities. No proof. What did we find out in the last day or two? Zip. Yeah, Zip. Zip is right. There's got to be something, though. Something that we just didn't recognize for what it really was.
Come on, Ben. Relax. Look, I would never do anything to make you unhappy, I swear.
I should certainly hope not.
No, you always know the right thing to do. The smart thing.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. And right now, I think the smart thing is for me to go back to work.
Now?
Well, punctuality is important in the workplace, Timothy. You know that.
Yeah, but that means I'm going to be alone here all night.
So what's wrong with that? You've been alone lots of times in the morgue with only the violently departed for company.
It's different. I'm scared out here all in the middle of nowhere.
Look, Timothy, I'll be back before you know it, and I'll bring you some more food and some books if you want. What do you read?
Comics.
Oh, no wonder you got kicked out of med school. Any particular kind?
Horror comics.
I thought you said you were scared.
They just help me to sleep.
Well, my my dear, there's no use going on about this. I've wrestled with it myself for days and nights on end. But there's one thing I have decided.
What's that?
There's no fool like a mature fool.
Hello? Yes, Dr. Prentice. Oh, that's marvelous, marvelous news. Tomorrow morning? Yes, we can manage that. Oh, yes, we'll be there. Thank you, Dr. Prentice. Nancy.
USA, Cable's entertainment network.